The thoughts and views expressed in this show are for entertainment purposes only. Any depiction of individuals is simply a parody and not meant to be a true reflection of their character or their views. It is intended for mature audiences only. Language may not be suitable for audiences under 18. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the Samuel Show. Of course, I'm your host, Samuel, and we do this nightly, and the results have been amazing. First and foremost, I want to thank you all for tuning in with your questions, and we've been able to work through a lot of relationship issues in the community, in the culture, and it's been hopefully a great asset and a blessing. I'll even go as far as to say to you and yours and your journey as you continue on to find the better you. Before we get into our show topic for today, I won't be taking any calls because we've got some important things to get into. I do want to encourage you all to make sure that you pre-order a copy of my soon-to-be best-selling book, Roar Lion Roar, the penultimate guide to reclaiming your masculinity. That book will be on bookshelves in time for Christmas, so you'll be able to pick that up on Black Friday. Actually, you can get it on Amazon, anywhere that books are sold, but you can pre-order that now, as well as on Samuel.com, where you can find all things Samuel. If you're unfamiliar with me and this is your first time joining us, I am Samuel. I am a life coach and consultant. Now, I know some of you have, taken liberty as far as my consulting and ran some jokes, but we don't deal with those things here. This is the Keep It Real show, so we will continue to keep doing that. It's something in this book, getting back to Roar Lion Roar, that's for everyone. So it's not necessarily just for the men, but we are catering more so to the men with this book. But fellas, I'll just say it, what you'll find in there is that you have to stop being grass-fed lions. There's a lot of that going on today, and we need to reclaim that masculinity back. Listen to Brother Samuel. I would not steer you wrong in there. I speak from experience. I've been through these things, and I have come out on the other side, and I've helped several other brothers and sisters come out on the other side as well. So, brothers, that is what we offer in that book for you, a way to reclaim your masculinity. And ladies, don't think that we forgot about you. We also have something in that book for you as well. Most definitely we do. Inside of that book, what you'll find for yourselves, ladies, you must learn not only to accept the truth, but I'll say this, you must learn to love the truth and live in that truth. So there's an endemic that is going on where women can talk to men in any kind of way and say, oh, he's no good, he's average, he's not a man of value. Why would I ever want to go to Cheesecake Factory with this gentleman, or whatever the case may be? However, when a man says that a woman is average, or why would I take her to a 5-star restaurant? Why would we go to the Palm? Why would we go to, Prime or any of these places? Because she's just an average woman, it gets frowned upon. But have no fear, Brother Samuel is here, and I'm here to set the record straight on that. So make sure that you go get that book. You can pre-order it now on Samuel.com. Also available on Amazon.com or anywhere that you find your books. Make sure you get that. You'll need that in your collection, and I'm sure it will be good for your soul. Now, I also want to tell you all to make sure that you subscribe to this channel. It costs you nothing to subscribe. We're doing great numbers. We'll continue to grow. Like I said, you can find us on here nightly, every single night. We're answering questions. We're helping people find love. And like I said, dealing with the truth first and foremost. So I'm a man of truth. Yes, I am. And I believe that the truth will set you free. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel so that you can be a part of our community with Brother Samuel. And like I said, it costs you nothing to subscribe. But if you don't, it could cost you everything. Now, I want to welcome everyone back, like I said, and thank you all for another successful call-in show last night that we had. Had some powerful conversation, as we always do. We touched a lot of lives. Some barriers were broken through. We were able to reach a lot of our ladies who came on and had questions about trying to find the right man. And, you know, sometimes you have to look within and determine if you are bringing everything to the table that you're looking for in that man. Are you what this high value man wants? Do you provide what he's looking for? That is the question that you have to answer. And, you know, like I said, we were able to help, I think, a lot of women set the record straight for them. And everything that we do, of course, is all in love. Now, I'll say this, ladies, I want to remind you, you know, that you want to listen to the message from Brother Samuel. Listen to the message. Don't focus so much on the tone or the directness that I may come with. No, make sure you're getting the message that I'm sending to you, because it's all in love. Because I am love, and I want our community to have that family unit and have that love. So that is what I have been tasked with, and that is what my mission is and my purpose is, and I will continue to meet that purpose no matter what the haters may say. I'm going to meet that purpose. All right. Now, on today's show, I really don't like to do this very often because I feel like celebrities live so much of a vastly different life than, you know, everyday people do. And, you know, that's not to say that they aren't regular folk, but, you know, they're in different rooms and they have different things that they deal with. So I try not to speak on people's relationships, but when it becomes a public display and when they brought all of us into their business, I feel like we must address exactly what is going on. And, you know, I'll say this, man, there's some universal lessons that can be learned from this couple that I'm going to speak about. So that's why I did decide to finally say, you know what, Brother Samuel, you have such great perspective on these things and you provide that to us. So far be it from me to withhold my level of expertise and the journey that I've been on from these people and from you all, because you're my people. And I want you all to know that you don't have to live in this type of relationship. Where should I start at? We'll be talking about the good brother who seems to have fallen a bit, Will Smith, and his life partner, I guess I'll use the term she used, Jada Pinkett Smith. I need a sip before I even get into this, okay? It becomes a problem when you can see the hurt and the pain that is on one of our good brothers' face whenever he's in public, and the public display of humiliation that has went on with his brother, who many of us would consider he meets that definition of what we call a high valued man. He's a top earner, has been for over 20 plus years, top of his profession, box office to say the least. Yet this woman continues to break him down publicly, time after time after time after time after time. And he, for some reason, feels that he has to be subjected to this. Now, I don't know the inner and outer workings of their relationship. I can only speak on the things I know. And what I'll say is, from a universal standpoint, men, I'm speaking directly to you now, you don't have to put up with this kind of foolishness. No man should be publicly humiliated like this. This is a clear sign of a predator, and I say predator in a powerful sense, not predator as a sexual predator or anything like that. Although, hey, I've heard things, but I won't speak on that. This is the clear sign of a predator playing over its prey. Now, last week I spoke on another one of our good brothers, and I talked about making sure that you understand what the power dynamic should be in your relationship. The man should have the power. That's just the bottom line. Fellas, I hope you hear me, understand me. Ladies, you can suck your teeth, you can do whatever, but if you want a high valued man, a man that's going to lead your family, that's going to provide for you, that's going to earn and provide you with the lifestyle that you want, that man is in power and has the ability to lead your household. Now, Will Smith has had his claws clipped, his fangs or teeth are gone now, and he is steadily feeding on grass. Brother Will, I'm here to tell you that you don't have to do that, man. And the worst part of this is it's bad when it's in your household and no one knows. But when this has been presented to the public, when your child that you brought into this world and have made with this lady that you love is on TV or Instagram or wherever saying that she wishes that another man would come back, be alive, and save her mother, make her mother happy. This is just too much, man. The public displays of disrespect on all accounts have just been too much. Now, I'll say this. I don't know those people personally. I don't know why the good brother Will Smith would subject himself to this type of public humiliation, but I will say it's not too late for him. He can reclaim his masculinity. I truly believe that any man has that ability to do that if he's willing to do the work. So, beyond purchasing my book, Roar Lion Roar, the penultimate guide to reclaiming your masculinity, that's the first thing that the good brother Will Smith needs to do. That book, of course, is available on Samuel.com. What I would say is the good brother Will Smith needs to call someone like myself so that I can walk him through reclaiming his masculinity, putting his foot down in his household and saying enough is enough, damn it. I will not be disrespected any longer. She has Will Smith here smacking people in a public display. He's just all out of sorts. I see a brother that's lost. He needs some guidance. And lucky for him, in today's day and age, I am the perfect person to provide Brother Will with that guidance. And that's why I said I wanted to take some time today and, do this as a courtesy to one of the good brothers, because women say they want a man that can do all of these things, but when it comes down to it, some women want to still be the ones to wear the pants. Some women want to be the ones to stand up when they urine. And I pardon me for maybe that was too vulgar for you. I don't know. But fellas, don't sit down when you pee. Don't allow this lady to dictate to you what is going to go on in your household. You have to be the man. You have to be the lion, the leader. And if you struggle with that, please, I beg of you, get in contact with the good brother Samuel. Will Smith, this is a public plea, since it seems that is the way that you are reached, my brother. A public plea to please come join with me and allow me to help coach you back. I saw recently a video that they're working on the reconciliation of their relationship. My brother, my brother, my brother. Run. Run as fast as you can. Because this lady, Jada, my. She has a plan for you that is no good. She's promoted her book. She's been successful at that. And she's been successful at tearing down your career. At some point, you have to love yourself, my brother. Come on back home. Reclaim your masculinity and roar like a lion. Folks, that is all I have for you today. We'll be back tomorrow with our regularly scheduled programming where we will accept your questions and take some calls from both men and women alike, where we'll get into whatever relationship advice you need. This is my public service to you all. And again, if you find yourself feeling that you are a grass-fed lion and you need to reclaim your masculinity, go pre-order my book, Roar Lion Roar, the penultimate guide to reclaiming your masculinity. And fellas, if all else fails, please reach out to me at my email here below, right there on the screen, and set up a coaching session with me so that we can work on helping you become the true leader and lion and high-valued man that you need to be. This has been all for today's show. I want to thank you all. I also have an update on the good brother Aubrey. He is doing well. We did get a chance to meet and speak. And I think that brother, like I said, is well on the way to recovery. So we're gonna knock him down one by one. Will, we're here for you, my brother. You all have a blessed day. Again, I am Samuel, life coach and consultant. Thank you all. Have a blessed night.